Hello everybody, my name is Troy, and today we're going to be reviewing a really small transformer. Let me show you guys. Today we're going to be reviewing Lumberjack. Um, this guy is extremely compact for what his transformation is and what his vehicle mode is. As you can see, he kind of turns into this kind of crane thing. I was meaning to call him Lumberjack because I put a chainsaw on this arm right here, but all in all, it didn't work with the transformation, so I left it out. But you know, it still looks good. Um, his arm is completely flexible. He's got a bunch of movement, and you got rotation right here, of course. So you know, he's pretty cool. Underside, you can see the head. My head's a little too big for this guy, but you know, it's okay. Yeah, but you can see, he's not that big. I'd say maybe 3 studs wide, maybe even 4, and then 6 long, not including this. So, yeah, he's a very small transformer. For comparison, here he is with, forgot this guy's name, but, you know, this guy had a really small alt mode and turned out to be really big. Kind of the same thing with this guy, of course, except for, of course, he's going to be a bit smaller just because he's that much more compact and stuff like that. Here's another one of my Transformers. I still can't remember all the names. It's been a while, but you can see. Here's Camshaft. I remember his name. As you can see, if you put Camshaft right in front of Lumberjack, then he's totally, you can hide. If you take off the arm, then you can easily hide Lumberjack behind Camshaft. So, yeah, overall, I think it's a really cool Transformer. There's one thing that I really don't like about it, and I'll show you that right now. What happens is this tends to happen quite a bit, and it messes up the alignment of the wheels and stuff like that. Which I wish that little hinge was a little bit tighter, and of course I could switch the arms around. But anyway, he doesn't have any weapons. Of course, you could give him my stock pistols. But you know, he can use those, but I don't think it works with him for his color scheme and stuff like that. By the way, there is really no color scheme with this guy. It's just I threw him together and made him a transformer. You got the cockpit right there, which I tried to make evident. Of course, he's got the wheels in red, my usual color for the wheels. Unless I'm actually doing real wheels, in that case I would do this, but anyway, transformation wise, it's rather complicated when it comes down to the head. So I'll go ahead and get down to that. So you want to go ahead, straighten this, and then bend this up, rotate it, get it out of the way. You want to take this, bring it up like that, take the legs, bring them down on this hinge right here, and then bring them down on this hinge right here, and slide the foot forward like this. Get everything oriented. Do the same thing on the other side, and drop the leg, and simply slide the foot out like that. And there you go, he's got 2 fully transformed legs. So you want to bring these back. Might as well just fold them all the way back like that. And this is where it kind of gets complicated. You want to turn the head, move these out of the way. Here, I'll show you. You want to take the head, rotate it like this. You can bring this out of the way. You want to rotate it out of the way again. So you can do this, and then you want to put the head back where it kind of was and rotate at the windshield right here, which is a jumper plate. Then you can bring the head down and bring these pieces up. Alright, you got this, which is the upper torso complete. You want to bring this down like that and take these little bits and fold them up into here. And we got this. Let's take care of that. Fold this all the way back up like that. And this will go into that slot right there. And this is why I didn't put a chainsaw on it, because it'd be sticking out of his head, kinda. And also it didn't compact as well. So anyway, there is Lumberjack in his robot mode. And yeah, I think he looks pretty cool. I think he transforms very well. He very clean in transformation. Yeah, overall he looks really, really cool. Just get him standing up like that. You can see he looks pretty cool. Now for size comparisons. Anyway, here's this guy. See if I can get him stand straight. There you go. So there you have that comparison. They're pretty much the same size, which is surprising because this guy's alt mode is basically twice as big as Lumberjack's. So, you know, that's pretty interesting. Here he is with Iron Man. There you go. There's Iron Man. So you can see he's about half as tall as Iron Man. So, you know, probably like 12 feet tall. In reality, let's just say that Iron Man's 6 foot even. So anyway, there you go. And we're only at 9 minutes. What do you say we do a tutorial on this guy? So for you, those of you who just started watching my videos, my tutorials are rather simple. What I do is I take them apart, show you how to build the arms, the legs, another section of the body, and then the torso, and then I assemble them, put them back into vehicle mode, and that will be the end of the video. So without further ado, let's take Lumberjack, throw him into a bunch of pieces, and then I'll show you how to build them and transform him back into vehicle mode. So first we're going to start with the arms. So here are the parts to build one of the arms. I have the other arm here to remind me of what I need to do. And yeah, it's simple, but you know, I prefer a simple reminder. Move the light. Alright, so what you need to do is 1x2 a 1x1 stud. It can be flat if you prefer, and take one of these clips, put it on there like that, and one of these pieces, put it on here like that. And this is the same configuration for vehicle mode. So yeah, there you go. And simply just mirror the build. And next we're going to be doing the legs. The legs are also relatively simple. Where's my reference? Here it is. Anyway, so you need to take one of these pieces and take another one of these clips. You got that. Take your 1x1 studs or anything you want, really. Put them right there. Actually, no, that's wrong. You want to put them on this side. See, this is why I have my examples. They put me in the right spot, and then simply just put a 1x2 tile that slides. And for this configuration, what you want is this. So just put your clean off my pieces. Simply just put them into this configuration and mirror the build. And next we're going to be doing the arm, and for like the torso bit and stuff, I'm going to take it apart kind of half-heartedly, and then I'll show you how to build it from there, just so it makes it easier on my part. So anyway, next is the arm. Alright, the robot, no, the crane arm is also extremely simple. Take a robot arm and connect it to a couple of these pieces, and put another one of these pieces on these pieces, and take another robot arm and put it on these pieces. So you got a whole bunch of these pieces and robot arms that make up this arm. And yeah, very simple. Next is the torso bit, and I'll show you how to this is already basically in configuration for vehicle mode, so I'll show you how to build this and transform it. Alright, so you can see I kind of took this apart. It's another one of these robot arms and two of these pieces. You want another couple of robot arms, and these aren't necessarily required. I just think that they fill in space just a little bit, and sometimes they're actually necessary just for like structural build and stuff. Anyway, so you want this, and then you got a jumper plate, preferably without a crack in it. And you can kind of see that. Anyway, one of these pieces again, and I forgot which end this went on. See, this is what happens with my memory. I believe it should go on this side. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Anyway, so you got this. You want that oriented like this. And finally, you want to take a visor of your choice. Jumper plate, preferably blue, just for the windshield. And need a socket joint and a ball joint. kind of look like this. There you go. There's a whole piece right there. And put it right there, just like that. And now we can get down to, well, you want to bring it down just like that. And yeah, so now we can get down to assembly of the product. And so you want to take the arms and put them on this part right here. Do the same thing with the, well, no, actually you want to attach the legs first. So take the leg and put it right there, like that. Yes, like that. There we go. Make sure everything's lined up. And put it like that. There you go. And now you can put the arms on. The reason I did that is because you don't have to worry about moving this piece around constantly. Right? This one. Get everything straightened up. And I want to take this other one and put it on here, and here you are. You got Lumberjack. Oh wait, I forgot the arm. So you want to put it on this stud right here. I would for vehicle mode I would put it on this side, this one, just because it looks a little bit more realistic, but due to transformation, it needs to be right there, unless you want to have to deal with a little bit of parts forming, which the parts forming on this one would not be as bad, but sometimes looks have more importance than the transformation, and sometimes it's vice versa. And that doesn't look right. So anyway, that's pretty much it for this guy. But in the meantime of me coming up with more puzzle boxes and transformers, this is Troy signing out.